Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to come in and tell you a little bit about my Zumba Kids training yesterday. So, I was in Waukesha, Illinois, and I decided to go get my Zumba Kids license. Now, to be honest, this wasn't something I was thinking about doing when I became a Zumba instructor at all. I didn't think I was going to work with kids. But I started teaching mom and baby classes, mom and me fitness classes, and ideally I was thinking like, oh, a mom with a little baby, they'd come in, she'd get her workout, and then the baby would be there. But then I had a class where there were 5 to 7, 8 year olds, and I spent more time playing with them, and I had a blast. And it made me think, how many kids out there just want to be goofy and play and have fun that may need, a little bit of fitness in their life, but we don't want it to be like that. We don't want them to think of fitness, and we want them to think of fun and ways to get out their energy and enjoy coming back. So I decided to take the kids training. I seriously saw the kids training on there and signed up within a week of thinking about it. I'm very impulsive sometimes. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. So I went to Waukesha with Jennifer Lopez, not actual J-Lo, but it was Jennifer Lopez. She's a Zumba instructor, and she's a ZES, a Zumba educating specialist. And I went, excuse me, I just woke up, and it's set your clocks ahead. Yeah, I think so. So I'm kind of tired and worked out all day yesterday. So I went to her instructing, gosh, why can I not say that? I went to her training, and it was so much fun. So there's a lot more components in it about how to help the children move and enjoy themselves, not be a fitness class. It's not supposed to be a fitness class. It's also not supposed to be a dance class. They're supposed to learn about different places, play games, almost like you're encouraging them to be themselves and move freely, but they also get exercise and movement, and they may not even realize that they're getting as much as they are, and then they have that educational component. So I'm going to be teaching this at the place I teach my mom and baby fitness, and I'm just really, really excited about this. If you have a community where there's a lot of children that need more movement, they need more dance, they need more, just all of it integrated together, I would definitely recommend getting this training if you're a Zumba instructor. Jennifer was absolutely incredible, and the best thing about it, and I know this sounds super goofy, but she asked us in the beginning of training to act like there's two different ones. There's Zumba Kids and Zumba Kids Junior. So Zumba Kids Junior is geared towards ages 4 to 6, 4 to 7, I believe, and then Zumba Kids is 7 to 11. So in the morning we acted like we were a 7 to 11-year-old, and then in the afternoon we acted like we were 4 to 6. And I have a baby who's 1, a son that's 6, and then one that's 13. So I have this huge gap in my kids anyway. So it was actually pretty fun, the second half acting like we were 5-year-olds, because it almost made me think about the way my son thinks and the way, his brain's working. Because we did talk about the, development that's going on at those ages too, because it's completely different. And I know that because I have 3 boys, ages, big, big gaps. So you see these huge personality changes, motor skills, the way they react to people around them, or the way they react to their friends. So I really had fun being 5 and playing pretend and being goofy and silly. So I can't imagine how these kids will feel when they come to Zumba Kids and they play like this. The training was from about 8:30 in the morning to 4:30. We worked out probably 2 hours in the morning and then almost the whole afternoon after lunch. So I was pooped, and I drove about an hour and a half to get there, so I was pretty tired. And I ran on coffee. A 5-year-old. I was pretending to be a 5-year-old running on Starbucks. So my parents must really like me because they spent a lot of money on Starbucks yesterday. But there was a lot of exercise with it, but also a lot of learning. Jennifer explained everything so well, and just the way that she showed us how to interact with the kids, and the way that the games we played, and the differences in the games from the junior to the kids. It was just so much fun, and then we kind of learned a guideline to our classes. So I just want to tell you about my experience with instructor training. Even if you aren't, if you're kind of on the fence, I think this is such a great training to go to if you deal with kids at all. Teachers, I mean, anybody, gym teachers, this is such a great training. You do have to be B1 licensed, Zumba B1 licensed instructor, but sometimes they have like where you can get both of them at the same time. So definitely take a look for that. Otherwise, you get CECs or continuing education credits with it. So if it's something you're thinking about and you need your credits, go for it. Take it. You get new content every month. You get 2 new songs, and then they have all the review and everything on their website too. So I'm going to be teaching in 2 weeks, so I already started putting together my binder for things because I already read through the manual, but I already have things that I'm kind of like, okay, I need to change this a bit, or I'm going to do this a little bit differently so that I can make sure my class is the best that it can be. So I am like serious, I'm so excited to start working with these kids and being silly and having fun and playing games and teaching kids to be self-confident and love themselves and have fun and not think about I'm going to a fitness class, or not think about I'm going to ballet and they're going to tell me exactly what to do, or I'm going to, learn about the world. I'm going to have, someone talking the whole time. It's just integrated into everything. So I want them to come and be free-spirited and run around and learn how to have fun with movement. A lot of schools are minimizing their gym time. We're seeing more and more inactivity in kids. There's more heart disease and diabetes. There's some really scary things going on. So we need to figure out what can we do to get kids moving and get them to enjoy it. We don't want to just put them in a boot camp. That's just awful. That's first off telling them there's something wrong, we need to fix you. And we don't want kids to have that mentality. That's what half of us have, and the reason we go to all these classes and kill ourselves. I'm a fitness instructor, so I'm not I'm not saying the classes are horrible. They're not. But our mentality on why we're going can be a problem. And if we put that onto our kids, it makes it even more of a problem. So we definitely need to think about these things. I have 3 boys, so I mean, I have energy everywhere, but I do have nieces, and I already see it in my first grade niece. I already see self-esteem problems. I already see self-consciousness. I already see, the way they talk about weight, and it's scary, and she loves Zumba, so she's going to be coming to my Zumba classes with me. I want her just to have fun. I just want her to enjoy herself, not think about I'm trying to lose weight, because that makes me so sad for these little kids thinking this. Just come and have fun and dance. So I'm Crystal. I am a licensed Zumba instructor, now Zumba Kids, and I am also licensed in Aqua. I am a personal trainer. I am going for Pilates later this year, and I just like to find different things to educate myself on and find different wellness around and celebrate people and celebrate our bodies and do things because we want to celebrate movement and not because we're punishing ourselves. Love yourself. Love yourself enough to go to a class. Love yourself enough to see how strong you are. And then see what will happen from there. You'll see changes without it being from a fixing point and being a celebrating point. So I hope you guys have a great day. If you have any questions about Zumba Kids, let me know. I can totally direct you in a training. Mine was in Waukesha. The host was Katie, and she was great. She was very nice. We had it at a big church. And no, I would definitely recommend this. Honestly, I'd probably take this again in a couple years just as a refresher, just for new ideas. So have a great day, and everyone enjoy your Sunday. Bye.